Those awful filler words, those ums and ahs, those you knows, and you know what I mean, and that type of thing. So, and all those words put in by a speaker which don't have to be there. I was recently watching some authority figures on television making major announcements about the state of the world and the state of the state and the state of the country, and they were terrible, filled with filler words. They'd make a statement and then say it so, and while I'm and on they'd go. And these are people who are our leaders, and they haven't learned how to speak without dumping in all those filler words. I don't know, I just cringe when I hear them. Having been into public speaking now for the best part of coming up to 50 years, and watching some of the best speakers in the world and some of the not so good ones, and having been a member of Toastmasters, rostrum clubs and various other organisations to do with speaking over the years, it's very apparent that some of the people who aspire to leadership and do present major announcements and even major speeches can't avoid those filler words. They've never realised how bad they are. Nobody's pointed it out to them, especially if they're in high office. Who's going to tell a premier or a prime minister or a minister of some sort of department how awful they are at public speaking? Yet they are. They are. There are ways to get around it. And if you are a speaker, then these sort of presentations, I don't know, as I said, I cringe when I hear it. And maybe you do too. Because it's just a matter of habit. Habit forming and fear of silence. Fear of that pause while they think of something else to say. As if they don't say something continually, they'll be found wanting. Not realising, of course, that the pause is probably the most powerful thing that they can put into their presentation. The pregnant pause, where everybody's waiting to hear what you're going to say next. But no, they've got to put in the ums and ahs and you knows while they think of the next thing to say. Now, I know that I do this occasionally myself, have a certain phrase which I throw in without even thinking about it, whilst I'm thinking of the next thing to say. But I certainly don't make a habit of ums and ahs and so's and elongated ands. In other words, one speech can contain one sentence because you just keep putting and in there. Don't be frightened of silence. It's a very powerful ploy for getting the attention of the viewer. And it also gives you a chance to think of something else to say. And it will be regarded by the audience as such, that you're pondering to say something worthwhile. So, and there's my so, you don't have to do it. You don't have to do that at all. Just get on with it. Don't be frightened of the pregnant pause. Watch those mannerisms which destroy your presentation as a speaker. And that's what those unthinking filler words do. Enjoy silence. Enjoy it in your own time, perhaps at home, and certainly give the audience a chance to enjoy silence between each idea that comes to your mind.